Hello guys, welcome to Binary Beast. So as you can see that in heading obviously that today we are not going to do any program or something because like in weekends I usually do some projects to just refresh my skills and to learn some new technologies. So this weekend, that's on Saturday and Sunday, I was trying to refresh some basics on Django framework. Yeah, so I'll be making three videos in this series also. There will be three projects. Okay, so this is the first one. It's a very basic one, and I think that you might like those who are intermediate in this Django. It's not advisable for you to see this. Like means if you want to clear the basics and so, you're most welcome. Otherwise, it's not needed. Okay, so what we will be trying to do in this program is, as you can see, this is a song of Breathless. As you can see, I am very musical. Okay, so if I yeah, so when I press click, you will just count total number of words as well as there are the whole lyrics and how many words are being repeated in how many times. So this was just a basic program to clear the basics of Django, because as for all of those who are not aware of what Django actually is, so it's a framework that is generally used for backend. So as you can see also, I've not done any bootstrapping CSS in it, so it's very pretty basic. You can obviously add if you want. I'll be going through all the basics and how to set up the environment, so it's just like from scratch till you will be built, you will be able to build something in Django. Okay, so that's will be, then you can play around, like you can play around. Okay, so let's see, without wasting any time, let's start. Okay, so I'm closing this, it's not needed anything. Okay, I'm closing this as well. We will be starting from the scratch. Okay, so it's all done. Let's just start. Okay, open your CMD or Windows PowerShell, whichever you prefer. I'll be making in my D drive. So I'll be making I'll just maximize it. Okay, so I'll be making a directory. Let's just say binary beast. Okay, and I'm here. So first of all, it's advisable to make a virtual environment because like see, as a beginner, I also mess up sometimes. So it's easy if you maintain your own working space and then mess up in that space. Okay, so it would not affect any of your any like previous projects or something. So it's advisable to create your own virtual space and then mess up. Okay, so it's done. So I'll just my virtual zone, I have to activate this my virtual environment. For activating, I can go in my scripts and I can just write activate. It will activate, as you can see here. Binary beast is just activated. Okay, I'm coming out and see. Now what we can do is that first of all we have to install. Okay, so we have to install Django first, so we will be installing it. Okay, and for all of those who did not have the virtual env, you can just use pip install virtual env. It's just simple, it's not nothing too complex also. Okay, so it will install the like the 2.2.7 version, which is the latest. I don't know when you will be watching, it would be something else, future. Okay, it's just installing. And okay, I was just thinking that in weekends I did three projects. Okay, so it was really a like a great fresher, because due to my exams and externals and all the interviews, I was not able to grasp. I was not able to recall many of the basics in Django, and now I'm participating two hackathons in December. So I had to clear up, like I had to refresh something, because as you all know, in hackathon it's generally that in 24 hours we have to build something which is really unique, and it requires some pace. I don't know why it is taking so much time. I hate to wait, you guys, by the way. And by the way, I bought the premium version of Bendiga. Bought? I don't think so. Okay, let's go. I'll be fast forwarding this part, don't worry. Come on. Oh, I'm losing the one. Like I have installed it, but as you know that I'm creating a new virtual space, so that's why it's installing again. Otherwise, it would be already installed. Okay, it's done, successfully installed. Hopefully, yeah, it's done. Okay, so see, now we have installed everything. So now we have to just make our app. So in Django, whenever we make something, we have to create an app. Okay, so there's an app and a project. So Django admin start project, whatever the name you want. Like I'm keeping it word count. Okay. If this does not work, try to add .py here. So Django hyphen admin .py and then start project and then whichever name you want. Okay. Then I'll be going here cd work count and python manage.py run server. Okay, so my server is running. To just see whether it's running or not, let's just open Chrome and there we go. This is the default screen of Django. Okay, so we will be configuring it so that we are able to code this and do some sort of magic in it. Okay, so let's just start. Okay, you can use any editor, by the way. I'm using Sublime. Okay, this is the previous code. We'll be maintaining, like we will be making new. So I'm opening the binary beast. That's what we just made. No, this is my YouTube one. So this is my original one. I'm just opening it and I'm, wait a sec. Why there's nothing? Okay, no worries. I'm just selecting this folder. Okay, there's nothing. I don't know why there's nothing, but there's nothing. D binary beast and okay, nice. Okay, it was just that. Okay, we were opening wrong folder, so it's D open folder and D was capital binary beast. These are all my videos, by the way. We will be opening this word count file. Okay, so select folder and here we are. I'm closing this one. Look, so this is the basic architecture of Django. It's a MVT, that's model view and templates. So to change any of it, what we need to do is that, see, there is a setting. Okay, this is like the core directory. Do not change it. If you want, then just modify it, but do not delete or something. Okay. See, this is all the stuff which we will be modifying. I'm not going to explain everything. I will explain when it's needed. Okay, you don't need to remember all the redundant stuff and all the basic stuff. Okay, that's too simple. Let's just see, observe. If I want to change something here, what I need to do, all there is a URL folder. Okay, so look, I'll maintain just a URL where I will write nothing. Okay, and I will write views.home. Okay, this is something like, see, if I don't write this, okay, if there is nothing here, let's just see, and see, there is a URL. That means that instead of this, like, this is a very pretty page, and if I write here admin, it will direct me somewhere. Okay, it will direct. Yeah, fast. I'm just restarting the server. Restarted. See, wait, I'll explain. Don't worry. This is our local host file. This was something which you were familiar with, right? This was a beautiful screen which you got. Then I just told there is a URL which is already defined. I have not done anything. Okay, so if I write here admin, there is a screen which is already designed for us. Okay, we want something similar to this. I will explain you what is this, why it is needed, everything, but not in this video. It's a very simple video, basic video for all the starters. For if we write here admin, then we got somewhere. But what if we write nothing? Then it becomes our home page. There is nothing. This is our file which we will make in just a sec. Don't worry. This is views.home. So, okay, so in views there is a function named home. So let's just make views. So we come here, we write new file, we save it as views.py. This is a Python file. Okay, you will get to know the importance of this file in the coming videos, in this video as well. Let's just make a home and let's just pass the request. For all of those who are familiar with Python, you don't need to worry about it, because it's like if I write return and if I write hello, okay, will it work? It will not work. I'm telling you, it will not work. Okay, there is a dot. there is a problem in our code. It's not home.use, it's, I don't know why it's views.home. Views or views. Okay, we have to import these views as well. Okay, so to import the views, it's just very simple. From dot import views. Okay, the server is working fine. Let's just see here if you're getting somewhere. See, this is called the error. Okay, so I know you know that this is called the error, but the error is that in views.py you cannot pass a string. Okay, to pass this we have to we have to import something. It's from django.http import http response, and here when we write http response and then we do here something, and there we go, we got hello. Okay, and if you want to change something we can simply, this is a pretty this is a basic HTML stuff. Okay, if you write here h1 you can also change the size. Okay, you can change it, but see, if you want to write a very complex code, okay, is this approach flexible? I don't think so. Okay, so we have to pass here an HTML page. Okay, so that we can design a page somewhere and then we can import it through here. How to design a page? I will tell you how to design a page. So for that we have to use something which is called as render. Okay, so from Django dot shortcuts import render. Okay, here render, and we can write simple our home.html. Okay, but where is our home.html? We have to define somewhere. Okay, we have to define our home.html. So it's, we have to make a folder here, new folder templates, and in the templates we have to define new file home.html. It's done. Okay, I'm just writing somewhere, this is called home. Okay, welcome to home. Okay, it's done. But as I just told, in settings also, that setting is the, you know, the boss key. Okay, so in setting we have to write that where our templates actually are. So in the templates folder we have to just write here templates. I think it has to be in single quotes. I don't know, let's just trial and error so that we can. Okay, random missing template. Okay, let me just see. Okay, no, I get it. There's no problem here. The problem is in the views. Okay, when we are returning something, we have to return the name as well as we have to return the request. Okay, so it's welcome to home, which means our home page is actually loading. Okay, so whatever changes we are doing here, it is going to be reflected here. So let's just let's just change this name to, first of all, we have to maintain, we have to make a text area through which user can write the text, and then we can, when the user will press the button, it will actually go to the next page where we will show how many text, how many words are there, at the same time the count of each word. Well, let's just code it really fast. See, we are going to make a form. Okay, there will going to be action. We are not specifying it right now because it will be very complex for you guys. Okay, so we are maintaining a form. Okay, we will be maintaining a text area. In text area, let's say columns 10 and rows also we are making it 10. There is a name which we will be defining as text. Okay, user text, let's just say user text. Okay, so that's done, and there will be a button whose type will be submit. Okay, and whose if you want to write something, name or something, it will be like click me or so. Okay, so let's just see what is happening. Okay, we got something, but it's not appropriate shape. Okay, let's just let's just change our columns to 50 so that we get a more, yeah, now it's cool. But this button should be down. Okay, like I'm not designing or something, but it's just that it should be at least working. Okay, so it's done. Let's just say one more. Okay, fine. Okay, let's just see if we are writing something and we are passing. Is it like doing something. Okay, it's not doing something, but it will do, don't worry. Okay, now when we are clicking on the button, it should actually load the text and it should pass to some other HTML page. That's what we actually want. Okay, so how do we do this? Okay, so see, when the user clicks a button, okay, it has to be redirected somewhere. Okay, it has to be redirected from one template to another template. See, the road, okay, from one template to another template is template 1, template 2. It's not just from template 1, template 2. Okay, there are lots of factor involved in it. First of all, there is URL which is involved. From URL we get to the views, from views we get to the template. Okay, so see, there is first URL. This is our template 1, template 1 to URL to views and then to template 2. Okay, so first let's go to our URL. So first we need to define our URL. Let's just go here and let's just say path count views count, and in our views we have to actually define. Why? Because in our URL we wrote that we have to go to views.count. So where is views.count? There has to be, but there is nothing. There is just home. Okay, so we have to define diff count request return render request, and then it is counter.html. We have to first make a new HTML for it. So new file counter HTML, welcome to counter. Okay, let's just see it's working or not. Okay, it will work, but first of all we have to, okay, I'm not writing here action. Let's just see what happens. Okay, if you're writing something and if you're clicking here, is it going? It's not going. Why? Because we have not yet in action. That is what we want to do. So we want here, we will write a count. Why count? Because whenever the user will click the button, it will go to the count. Now what is count? It is the URL. So in the URL there is our count. Now if there is a count, then where it will go? It will go in the views.count. Why? Because the next step was views. So in the views there is also a count, and here in counter, then where it will go? It will go in the counter.html, because last one was our template, which is here, counter. Okay, let's just save this, run this, and let's just see click me. Welcome to counter. Okay, so now the question is how to pass my text from this page to the next page. Okay, it's also very simple. Trust me, now I am telling you simple. See, this is our home. Where it is? Where is our home? Okay, this is our home. This is the name of our user text. Okay, so let's see. If we want to use this user text, okay, if we want to use this user text, we have to know the flow from there. Where it will go? It will go in the URL. From URL, where it will go? It will go in the views. So this is the time where you can actually use that part. So text is equal to request dot get, and what was the name? I forgot the name. In the home, the name is user text. Okay, so let's just write user text. Okay, this is our Python code. Okay, so write in the Python syntax. Okay, and we got the text, and let's just say we are passing the text. Now it's a very special technique. We have to maintain a dictionary. Okay, so let's say I'm writing here key. Okay, so what's the value of key? The value of key is our text. Okay, so if I want to use this key, I will use it in the counter.html. I cannot use directly as key. I have to enclose it using double curly braces. One curly braces, two curly braces. I'm just writing a br tag to separate. Okay, let's see. If I'm writing something and if I'm clicking here, okay, so I'm able to pass my text. Okay, it's the basic thing which we have done. Okay, so so let's see. I get very excited when some task get accomplished in without any error. I get happy. So let's see if we are able to pass this. Okay, but are we able to pass the length? Because that's what our first task was, right? To know how many words are there. So I am just writing h2. Okay, let me just in the views we are passing something as uh, let's just say anything. Let's say total. Okay, total, and it would be len of text. Okay, but there is a problem. What? See, in the request dot get, say when we pass len of text, it basically means that the whole word is treated as a one. In Python, if you want to split the words, we have to use the split function. Okay, so it's word text is equal to text dot split. Okay, done. And if I am passing here word underscore text, I'm saving this, I'm coming here in counter, and then in the h3 if I'm writing that there are total of words, but what should I write here in the double? See, I told you, you cannot write that word text, you have to write total or anything which you write here, because by this name we are going to use in our next page. Okay, so here I am writing total, you can write any name. Okay, let's see whether it's working or not. I'm writing welcome to binary beast. Click. Okay, so there are total words. Okay, so it's not printing yet. I don't know why. Let's just see. There are total. I don't think so that we can use this. There are total. Okay, still it's not passing. Have I not saved it? I don't know. Okay, let's just see now views. Are we doing something like, are we making some error or something, or I don't know. If you are doing the text and I'm getting, and if I'm writing the word, if I'm doing the text dot split, and if I'm using the word text, and I'm passing here len of word text. Okay, so I should be getting, but I don't know if I'm not getting. Okay, let's just, it's not printing, I don't know why. Okay, so in debugging phase we want to debug. Okay, so we can use something as print, and I can write word text. Okay, so what will happen is when I will refresh this page, in this I will see that whether I'm getting something or not. See, this is my welcome to binary beast, welcome to binary beast, and if I will print here the length of it. Okay, if I'm printing here the, oh, I forgot. Simple error, I messed it again, but let's just figure it out, like whether we are working fine or not. Okay, see, I refreshed it. Let me just, okay, I refreshed it and I have to get here 4. I got here 4, that means our code is working fine. But what was the problem? I will tell you what is the problem. See, in this part, it was that we are passing 2 dictionaries. Okay, we cannot pass 2 dictionaries, you have to pass a single dictionary only. So what I'll do is that I will just remove these columns. So in one dictionary only, we are passing this. Okay, here we will get, definitely we will get. At least, I think we will get. Please, we will get. We have to get, okay? That total 4 words. Okay, so let's just try one more time so that welcome to binary beast. How are you all? And click. That total 8 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there are 8 words. We got to know. Now let's see that how many words are, like, what's the frequency of each word. Okay, so let's just do it really fast. It's just a Python code, very simple. Don't worry. We'll just maintain dictionary, so it's word dictionary. I'm just writing here 0 for I in, we are passing through the word text. Okay, um, for all of you guys who are watching this video, I hope that you are efficient in Python, like I hope you are fluent in Python, because before it, if you learn Django, it's of no use. So refresh your concepts in Python if you don't know this, at least. Okay, so for I in word text we are getting here Okay, I don't know why it's not pre-formatting. For I in word dictionary, if I in word dictionary, we have to do something, else we have to do something. Okay, okay, here word dictionary of I plus equal to 1, and here word dictionary of I equal to 1. It's simple. You have to just pass it now. It's just that our answer is stored in word dictionary. It's as simple as that. Okay, we have to just iterate through it now. Okay, I'm just writing lots of br to separate. So now see, if you ever want to write a Python code in a HTML page, we can do in Django. So it's simply for, we have to just write here for I in, let's just do it this, and we have to write in this format. So for I, there are two words, right? For the words, as well as there will be the frequency. Okay, so there will be two values, right? For I, and also there will be frequency in our answer. And to end this, we have to use end for. Okay, let's just check further that, like, are we getting our answer or not. Word frequency and br. Okay, need two values to unpack. Okay, right, sorry, you have to write here items as well. Okay, we got the counter. Welcome is one time, two is one time, binary is one time, beast is, let's just uh, let's just say hi, my name is bridge, and also I'm writing my name. And if I click here, am I getting something? I don't know. See, I repeated my three times, one, two, and here it was three. The name was two times. So we got the frequency of each words, how many words are there, and you can do all sort of thing. Okay, if you have if you know the basics, and if you want the source code, I have also uploaded my source code in my GitHub repo. So if you want, you can definitely access. Okay, so this is my repository. There's Django starter word counter. You can clone it. It's very easy. Okay, the next video which I'll be uploading will be really complex one. So be ready for it and refresh till then all the concepts. Okay, guys. Bye.